What's going on, guys? It's Delta, and today I'm here to give my first 24-hour experience with Black Ops 4. This is going to be the first 24 hours I've had with the game, and I'm going to give over 3 good and 3 bad, and tell you guys should pick it up, wait for it to go on sale, wait for the holiday, or don't pick it up at all. Alright, let's start off with the number one good thing about this game so far. The game actually looks pretty dang good. Honestly though, I thought Black Ops 3 was just like motion blur problem and a lot of frame rate issues. This game's the exact opposite of that problem. This game has actually provided decent looking content, and it's something I'm proud to say I'm glad I'm recording. But again, there are some things I can list as a problem, though, but most of the time, this game looks great. And most of the time, I don't play like shit. I also forgot to mention this was a live commentary, too. Well, let's go on to number 2. The servers at launch were actually decent. With everything going on, everyone trying to play the game, as soon as the game came out, the minute it came out, the servers actually were good. Like, I was not experiencing any problems, actually, unlike most people were, they say. But, honestly, for me, they were actually decent at launch. Are they a masterpiece, though? This is Treyarch. I don't ever expect amazing servers. I expect subpar. But for the first 24 hours, I could say it was decent enough. And I hope they continue to stay like that. Actually playable, unlike Black Ops 3. And the final good thing I will touch upon here, maps. Look at all these things. I know that will go alongside the gorgeous though, but there are some map remakes in this game. Being Jungle Summit from Black Ops 1, Slums from Black Ops 2. There are a lot of good maps in this that were added into Black Ops 4 that made the game, yeah, this is good. I can touch upon the Battle Royale and the Zombies a little bit. They both play fine. Zombies is a different story, though, and that's also for a different video. This is just going over the multiplayer aspect, though, but both Zombie and Battle Royale, I like to throw in right now, have been semi-decent to play. Semi-decent. There are some minor problems I would have fixed as soon as possible. Alright, let's go talk about the 3 bad in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Number 1, I would have to say crashing. Well, laggy servers don't exist though, but the game crashing does exist, unfortunately. This game has crashed on me 3 times now. Honestly, it ain't horrible, but I'd rather not have any of these problems, period. But we don't live in that type of perfect world, nor do we live for that perfect Call of Duty game. So, let's talk about the number 2 thing here. Number 2, I would have to say, is honestly just kind of does feel like a bland carbon copy of Black Ops 2 and 3. They did take a lot of the concepts from Black Ops 2 and 3 and throw it into this Call of Duty game. And honestly, the other major problem for me is score streaks alongside this. Black Ops 1 had fantastic score streaks. Black Ops 2 and 3, I was never a fan of them, and I could say alongside Black Ops 4, I'm still not a major fan. I feel like score streaks, though, are the worst in this game, due to the fact that it feels like it takes forever to crank up a UAV. Honestly, I feel like a UAV should be a simple thing to get, not a complicated thing to get. And the final bad thing I can say about Black Ops 4 is, honestly, and hear me out, let me say something before you click away on the video, is the supply drops. There is none. And hear me out. Hear me out. That's a bad thing, because we know Activision and all the Call of Duty companies very well. We know we're getting supply drop systems in the future. But here's the problem. Unlike with Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remaster and World War II, we had a structure of what they're going to be doing with the supply drop system. In this game, we have no structure. There is no supply drop system. If Treyarch's planning not to add in supply drops, I think this would be a great idea. It honestly would be the best idea if they just kept supply drops out of this game, though. But we know Activision and Treyarch a little too well, because the pre-order bonus said the COD points will be added in when supply drops will be added in. So The problem is here, we have no structure, and the supply drops could be turning out as decent and as good as World War II and MWR, or they could be an absolute dumpster fire like Black Ops 3 and AW in some people's opinion. And I will agree to those opinions as well. Now, the final verdict. Do I think people should get Black Ops 4? Now, the real question is this. If you're only in it for the zombies, that will be a completely different separate video. But I will give you this right now. Black Ops 3... Wait, what? Black Ops 4 is a playable, decent Call of Duty game right now. If you want to pick this game up, I would wait for a price drop or Christmas. There is no way I would say you should get it as soon as possible. I will not say that you should get it right now. If you have that gut feeling, though, in your stomach that you should get it right now, then do it. But if you're honestly, like, debating the game for so long, I would not get it immediately. I would wait for a price drop or the holiday. That is my final verdict. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy this video. If you thought of it being helpful, leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe.